It doesn't count? I think it counted. Yeah, it definitely counted. Look at that. That was me driving recently, going around and looking for nothing. Sure, I'll pay $75,000 for this Ford Taurus, but you better top up the blinker fluid and give me half a tank of diesel. Okay. No. Not Jacob, man. Not Jacob. Not Jacob. Not Jacob. Let's finally unlock Tainted Apollyon. The time is right. Only half a tank? Have you seen diesel prices lately? Come on, have mercy. In Europe, do you drive a lot of diesel cars? They're not that popular in North America. In Europe, they are somewhat popular. Oh, hello. 40%, huh? This is a weird one. I don't know, man. Like, let's do it. Why not? Why not? It used to be more popular. The only thing I know about diesel, I know a couple things. One is I only know one thing about diesel. If you put real gas into a car that drives diesel, then the car breaks, and vice versa. That's all. That's all I know. I think the other thing I thought I knew about diesel was that Volkswagen said it doesn't pollute, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, just kidding. We made all that stuff up." Sorry. Oh, you didn't see the /S at the end when we said that it doesn't pollute? Our bad. We thought everybody was on the same page that that was satire. Hey. La Familia. Dude, I watched 10 minutes of Fast and Furious. Not The Fast and the Furious, but Fast and Furious. Also known, I think, as, that might be Fast 4? I didn't know the guy that played Al Pacino in, Tropic Thunder was in the Fast and the Furious movies. Also, am I crazy? They don't seem to be very nice to one another in those movies. Al Pacino, Vin Diesel, and Paul Walker were all in a race. Al Pacino tried to kill Paul Walker by crashing his car into him, but then he hit the brakes at exactly the right time and caused Al Pacino to die instead. So then Vin Diesel and Al Pacino were going toe-to-toe. And Vin Diesel and Paul Walker were going toe-to-toe. And then Vin Diesel hit his NOS button. And Paul Walker went, "Dom, too early." And then he waited like 2 seconds, and then he hit his NOS button. And then Paul Walker's BMW was like, it was gonna pass Vin Diesel. So Vin Diesel just frickin' fishtailed him and said, "Still a buster." It's not real racing, right? Like, you can't get in a race with somebody, and then when you're about to lose, just spin them out. That's not how that's supposed to work. I was gonna watch that tonight. I mean, this was like in the first 45 minutes of the movie, for sure. If anything, I spoiled merely an early set piece for you. That's the furious part. Dude, I'll be furious when I, like, you know, have to pay the repair bill because you were a sore loser and T-boned me. Or fishtailed me. Give me a pit maneuver. You're not supposed to do that. Absolutely real. I do it daily. Real talk, driving, I was gonna say driving would be more fun. if you were allowed to crash into each other. But that's not true. That would probably be a lot less fun. A little bit more dangerous, too. But I bet you would see a lot less incidents of road rage where people got out of their car. Maybe a few more where they stayed in their car and instead just hit you, but... I don't know, just something to think about. Hey, why are you booing me? I brought it up as a what if. What if you could crash your car when you were driving? Let's get deals with the angel. Hold on, what do we... Gotta leave a trinket behind. I romanced the thought of leaving it all behind. There you go. We want that because it's good. And then we're gonna re-roll it because we can. The joke was, what if you farted? Yeah, so I actually am gonna take that because then we're gonna come down to the next floor. We gotta not get Lil Baggy though, which scares the crap out of me. Like, Lil Baggy just ruins this run. You turning my cards into pills, you little bag? They fixed it? Oh! Did they, though, or are you doing a little trolling? Little trolling. Okay. Little trolling. Now it turns the fool into telepills. I'm not worried about the fool. Still a buster. I'm worried about cracked key. That's what I'm worried about. Only a little. Don't buy shop passives and then you can't re-roll it into Lil Baggy. Cool, just one more hyper-specific thing to remember. Remember when the D4 didn't come with an asterisk? When you could just press the button and be like, oh, man, life. Free of care. Free of burden. Any variety coming up this week? Oh, dude, absolutely. For one, you can take a time machine back to yesterday and watch all Canadian Rocket League. And we've even had some variety today. Little Rocket League early on. Plus, I might add another trinket. We did some co-op. Plus, I might add... We played as multiple different characters. If that's not variety, what is? Is King of Retail dead? Yeah, like, I mean, it wasn't like I killed it, if that makes sense. It's just like... Repentance came out and kind of like washed away all the momentum we had. And then maybe like a week ago, I went back and I looked at like the YouTube analytics, and it's a series where like the first couple, even like the first couple of weeks of King of Retail, people were like, I've never been this enamored with a series. And then the graph just goes off of like a cliff. Unfortunately. It may return at a moment in the future. I like streaming it. Spare 2 seconds. Spare 2 seconds. But yeah, I wouldn't leave a light on for it happening in April or May. But it is a fun it's a fun stream game. Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, in hindsight, I wish I hadn't switched to the campaign mode, but I also feel like when people are like, that's what killed it, I'm like, I don't think so. I think it hastened its demise. It's more like, you know, at some point you see most of what you're able to see in that game. And, you know, I think we left while the getting was still good. Every game only has a finite amount of gas, more or less. Like, even Repentance, even Isaac only has a finite amount of gas. Now, mind you, it's a big tank. But still. Okay, this should not be as hard as it is. This was an unbelievable reroll, though. This is like the greatest reroll I've ever seen. Take it, because we're rerolling anyway. Yeah. Luck be a landlord. It'll take some time, but like yeah, I will return to Luck be a landlord at some point. What temporarily put the kibosh on Luck be a landlord for sure is every run just becoming like a breaking run. But if you don't do the min-max stuff, then people are like, why don't you take the items that let you break the game? And you're like, ah. You know, those Luck be a landlord runs were getting to be like 2 hours long. And then Paria, I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to, I don't want to insult Paria. I think it's a great game, but I don't know what kind of like pursuit we would be trying to get to, you know? We had our fun with that game. Don't even talk to me about Chiblee. I'm mad at him and he doesn't even know, by the way. But I was gonna play The Sims 4. Lo and behold, I see yesterday this dude was playing The Sims. And I never mentioned it to anybody. He freaking brainjacked me or something like that. And he stole my idea, so now I can't do it. I have to do something original, like Crazy Time. Germa played The Sims like a week ago? Yeah, that's where I got the idea. Obviously. Okay. We don't have any bombs. Give me HP. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. I have watched 4 cumulative minutes of Germa streams. I saw him debate with his chat whether he should put a mirror directly over his toilet in The Sims. And that was that. And then I saw him eat the rock. That was the other thing. And then I ate the rock. Chib, on the other hand, he's a fiend. He's a fiend for the content. You've had 4 Guppy items. Why haven't you transformed? D4 was too powerful. People were having too much fun with it, so they made the transformations not accretive anymore. If you've checked their 10K filings recently, they've removed the ability to generate and accrue transformations, unfortunately. Which makes the D4, like, I don't want to say bad, but it makes it much less fun. Because I feel like instead of randomly rolling forever and going like ha 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 ha, instead now you're like more tempted if you get one good D4. You're like, I'm just gonna stay here forever. Streamer Mad Monka. Oh, Chib, don't blocked. Are you a VIP? Chib, you haven't modded me yet either. You keep trying to you're trying to do the zoomer deflection, which is like you don't want to say no because like that's negative emotions. So you just instead go, but I'm not letting you off the hook. Why can I not see your on-ban request, Chib? Where's your on-ban request? Every time I try to go to twitch.tv/moderator/Chiblee, it hits me with access denied. You will be so bored. I'm just gonna... I don't care. I'm not forcing you to make me a mod. I'm just forcing you to either make me a mod or say no. Brimstone? Dude, we might just freeze it here. Welcome to the chat room. Northern Lion is already a mod. What? Okay, hold on. Don't die on this room. Twitch.tv/moderator/Chiblee. Chiblee. Access not denied! Access not denied. Okay, he's right though. First off, thank you, Chiblee. I appreciate it. Secondly, he really doesn't have any unban requests, so fair enough. But now it's time to start some arguments in Chib's chat, so I got something to look at. Hello, Chiblee stream. How do you feel about Christopher Columbus? Dude, how sick would it be if I could then ban Chib and then force him to submit an unban request for his own stream? Oh, man. That's a lot of power. Kill me. Admit that I've got the true cool guy voice. Never, never. That one hurt. That one dried my throat out pretty badly, honestly. There's finally an on-ban request in Malf's stream today. Yo! Twitch.tv/moderator/Michael. Sorry, YouTube, by the way. But this Apollyon run is a little snooze. We're going to get out of it, but for now, it's a little snooze. Oh, no. Oh, okay, this one... What the heck? Oh, no, 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 no. It's all Isaac backseating, Isaac Avatar. Why you have 4 curses? Don't do that. Is bad for your health of real life of your computer. The soul needs to be flies to make easier. RIP. Sinvicta is better Isaac player on face of the planet. You need Tech X. RIP. What you doing, you drunk high? This Chalang is trash, is a S is my English level. Dude, you gonna break your computer playing this GOT DAMM Chalang. Mouth has banned this person. Unban request simply says PLS. Oh, that's good stuff, man. That is good stuff. Balls of Steel? Nailed it. That's huge unban energy. I'm not gonna deny it. That's Malf's unban request. If he wants to handle it, he can handle it. I knew that was coming, man. I was looking at the room and I was like, if I shoot, we're done. I'll tell you though, I think I'm swearing off the D4. I think they unzaned it. Like they've made it into, it's like Isaac Brock post the moon in Antarctica. He's reformed now. And as a result, it's not an item that I would hang my hat upon. Goodbye. Alright. Not a good start on that one. You have no respect for the Zane that serves as the foundation of a long-running series. F in chat for Modest Mouse. Yeah. Hey, Chiblee, how do you feel about Modest Mouse? Sorry, I'm gonna stop doing that part. Maybe. Just waiting. That's a good item. I can live with this now. Does this let you play the Edward room for free? Yes or no? No, it does not. Okay, well, never mind. It sucks. We can do this, though. Check this out. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Dude, it's pretty good now. Okay, we should probably just shoot, though. He's cranked the code. 1, 2, 3. I'm a fool, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I should never have been up there. Should never have been up there. Nope. Nope. I'm hiding. I'm hiding. It's a race, and I'm winning. Rat Race? Chip, how do you feel about Rat Race? Here's my thoughts before you answer. Bad movie. Someone in chat says good movie. I disagree. Adam Sandler voice. I disagree. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it. Bad, but in a sort of funny way. Can I tell you something? I agree. Okay, I can agree with you on that one. Bad movie with some quotable moments. Here's, I'm going to invoke the Smash Mouth fallacy, which is, how could a movie be good if Smash Mouth is in it in person? Ergo, I'm right, you're wrong. This item is like Death's List level of mind flooding. It's pretty easy if you just stop caring about it. If you accept that it's bad, like, then it's not such a big deal. Smash Mouth, they are, you know, they're the friend of the people, for sure. We should go into the shop now that I think about it. In the movie, they do raise a lot of money for charity. They kind of raise it in like a fraudulent way. But I'm not gonna hold it against them because it went for a good cause regardless, so there is that. Aren't they canceled now? Here's my rule about canceling, okay? If they made a piece of art before they became canceled, it's not that problematic to still consume it. You know, if Smash Mouth, they made All-Star back in 2000 or something like that, 1999. They got canceled in 2020 for being like pseudo-COVID deniers. You can still enjoy All-Star. You gotta compare it to the severity. This doesn't include crimes. If a crime was committed, then that's a different story. Like, it's the Spacey clause. But if they just had like a bad take, then you can still enjoy it. But if they come out with like another song and you're like, yo, like that Meatloaf song is pretty sick, that's where you gotta be like, didn't you know that Meatloaf thinks carbon dioxide is made up? Okay. We could use our spikes here, and I will, if necessary. Doesn't work. Okay, my mistake. My bad. Alright, so be it. Yikes. Twitter, do your thing. No, I'm not playing into the meme that they don't like fun. The Void, or not the Void, the D4 and the D100 stuff, I'm like, I feel like that's a little anti-fun. Not being able to use your spikes to scam the Demon Judgment, I'm like, you know what? That's just mechanical. That's just a mechanic. What do you think, Chib? People, by the way, if you're a streamer, you can't come to my stream anymore and loiter. We don't allow loitering. You immediately become a co-host and a sounding board for things to get bounced off of. Oh, see, Point Crow. There you go. Hey, how do you feel about baby corn? How do you feel about where are you going? How do you feel about baby corn? Did you know that baby carrots are actually just when carrots rot, they cut the rot away and the core of the carrot, they use that as a baby carrot? Get back here! You're not an intellectual. You're nothing. Dude, baby corn freaks me out, though. Like, oh, we should be dropping that on the boss fight. Like, baby corn, I ate a lot of it as a kid, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's weird, right? It's like an alien plant. It looks like something that you would find in No Man's Sky. And then it got named by somebody that was like, lol, kind of looks like a little baby corn. You know what I mean? No? What do you think, Shroud? Baby corn? Ah, goo, 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 goo. Good one, good one. What do you think about that? Twitch.tv/ninja? Dude, I still sing baby shampoo every time I give the baby a bath. Baby shampoo, 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 baby shampoo. Anyway, that's I'm leaving this. I'm not going into the deal with the devil because I want deals with the angel in the future. Dude, that's a great tweet. You should take it and run with it. Wait, there's a baby carrot? That means, my man. But then you put the VeggieTales. Oh, dude, I'm tweeting it right now. Okay, hold on. VeggieTales carrot character. The carrot is the carrot. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's go. I got the exact right picture. Okay. Wait. There's baby carrots. But that means, and then I need the joy emoji real quick. Joy. My man. And then you hit him with the handshake. And then you post the picture of the VeggieTales carrot couple. Oh. Oh, baby. That's going to the moon. That's going to outer space. The resolution on the photo is really bad. +2. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Kaylin, thank you. It's such a good Oh. Anyway, Isaac, yeah. Isaac, yeah. Alright, yeah, and I need my trinket. Anyway. Oh, have you ever seen VeggieTales? I have, but only at the Bible camp I accidentally went to. And then there was like this kind of weird girl in my high school who used to sing VeggieTales songs all the time. She's my little cucumber, I'll be tell you, I'll be right. And then she became goth, and then like 2 years later she had a kid. That's the end of that story. And that's the rest of the story. Reality is often disappointing. No, not for her. No. Hey, come on, Chad. Why'd you say that and make me read it, not think it? And then the baby became a goth. Yeah, goth baby. Bubbly just replied to your tweet? No way. Hey, we heard you were talking smack. Whatever, PepsiCo. You know where to find me. I told you. Sparkmouth, you want to get in touch? DMs are open. Bubbly, you want to get in touch? northernlionbusiness@gmail.com. That's where unsolicited marketing material should be sent to. We will sift through it later. And get back to you at our leisure. Oh, how do you feel about baby... Before you go, how do you feel about baby corn? How do you feel about baby corn? No, no. Baby corns are tasty. Okay. I heard you talking about Boglehead investing on one of your Dead by Daylight streams. And like your whole chat was just spamming like something like, please play Jason Voorhees in the next match. And I was like, yo, shut up. This dude's spitting right now. He's got... this is incredible intel. He's like talking about time in the market versus timing the market. He's giving you great financial advice for free, and everybody else is like, when are you gonna play the Trickster? When are you gonna play? And I'm like, oh, he's gonna get to it, I'm sure. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for your opinion on baby corn. Appreciate it. Baby carrot tweets popping. What can I say, man? I think, you know, it's like they say, right? And Chib, back me up on this one, because we're in the cool club now. I'm in the club now too, because I got a 50,000 like tweet. And unlike most of the streamers that get 50,000 like tweets, I had to work for it by cracking a joke instead of just typing hi into the text box and then sending it, hitting send. So to speak, many people are saying it. Anyway, getting the first viral tweet is the hardest. Chib will tell you. He's in. Is 50K really your biggest tweet ever? Bro, that's like... Bro. Dude. It's huge. It has 2.5 million... 1 second. 2, 3. It has 2.5 million views, dude. That makes it the second most popular piece of media I've ever produced, next to the TikTok where I spray paint the bullseye on the landmine so that it makes it look like the landmine doesn't exist and there's just a bullseye on the ground. That's my legacy. Third is the Xbox Live Arcade Minecraft first look. And then Leg Breaker, Northern Lion Tries, followed by XCOM Enemy Unknown Episode 1. Dude, this run is going nowhere here. This is what you're going to be known for. Are you happy about it? I mean, honestly, like, if the Thanos tweet becomes my legacy, I think that... I mean, my public legacy, at least. It's not so bad. People were like, oh, the guy who made that Thanos tweet died. That's something. Have you seen on Twitter, every time a Spanish YouTuber has a birthday, they trend now, and then it leads to the whole of the Twitter sphere not knowing who they are? Like on Saturday, the top trending tweet that I saw said, "Happy birthday, Grevg." Grefg. And then all the replies on it were just like, who the heck is Grefg? And then they were like, I've got nipples, Grevg. Can you milk me? What is this floor? Are you seeing this Mark Z. Danielewski-esque layout here? Like, the item room is in the middle of the floor? Like, what's happening? Nice meme. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. House of Leaves reference. We love the House of Leaves reference. Thank you. Dude, I'm gonna level with you. We have 2.63 damage, so like honestly, keep your comments in your pocket. I'm getting rid of Void for Blue Candle. You wanna suck all the fun out of the game? Just hand me a straw, baby. Slurp, slurp, slurp. What do you think of Tainted Lazarus? I know I was talking about this yesterday on stream. I denied this, but now I think I've come to terms with it. I think it is actually like the worst character in the game. I genuinely, I think I've done 4 or 5 runs as Tainted Lazarus, and every single one of them has been just pure, like, underpowered garbage. And I was like, alright. I think that's enough data points. At least, okay, Jacob and Esau, much harder to dodge with. However, at least you get the damage of both characters on the screen for every room. Whereas with Tainted Lazarus, like, you only... If you have one strong character, one weak character, you're like, oh my god, this please. Like, I'm begging you. I'm begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? I'm begging you for mercy. I'm begging you, please, release me. 404, fun not found. I don't want to be negative about it, though. Like, almost all of the Tainted characters are very fun. We already left a trinket behind. We're pogging, dude. This is okay. Release. Release. Release me. Release me. Release me. Got it. John Hamm. Dude, John Hamm is a great name. That dude has no business being handsome. He would be so much funnier if he was ugly. But really, I mean, come on. His name is John Hamm. If he looked a little goofy, it would be humorous. You'd be like, what's this guy's name? John Hamm? Yeah. Yeah, dude, you're absolutely right. I don't know how to say it anymore because it's insulting to Danny DeVito. But someone in chat said Danny DeVito and John Hamm should swap names. I think you're right. Because Danny DeVito, if I just said the name Danny DeVito and you didn't know who it was, you would be like, oh, is that probably some cool guy like Zac Efron's best friend in High School Musical or something like that? Then when you see him, you're like, never mind. I can totally see why this guy was on a television show called Taxi in the 1970s. But, that being said, it would be funny if they swap names. John Hamm. What a name, man. Yeah, I did see Zac Efron's surgery last week. I'm hoping that my man's is just swole up, you know, from the swelling. Hopeful that, you know, that's not the way he's gonna look like when he's fully convalesced. Cause he's Zac Efron, handsome guy. No question. He didn't need to get the surgery where they make your jaw wider. He already pretty much had it. Like, he's probably one of the most handsome men in Hollywood. Well, what a waste. Apparently, he just had a tooth surgery and he thought he looked funny. See, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping it was like there was some humor involved, like it was a David after the dentist sort of thing. Didn't he play Ted Bundy? Look, hey, you can't cancel him just because he played Ted Bundy, okay? You can... I give you my permission to cancel Ted Bundy, though. That guy, honestly, Twitter, do your thing. I can't believe we're only 19 minutes into this run. What is NL trying to accomplish? I don't know. I lost sight of that years ago, honestly. Now I'm just trying to take it day by day, man. No, we're doing true ending. True ending Apollyon to unlock Tainted Apollyon, who apparently is very fun and good. What's your favorite flavor of fish? You'd be surprised how often this comes up. I've definitely answered this question a few times before. I am a very fishy guy. The kind you don't bring home to mama. If we're talking best fish, I mean... I mean, halibut is delicious. Barramundi, delicious. It depends. I mean, if you're doing fish and chips, like a halibut is the patrician's choice, but I'm never gonna say no to like a cod. I'm never gonna say no to haddock, but I might make a sly comment about it or something like that. I might be like, what kind of fish is the fish and chips? And they're like, haddock. I'd be like, yeah, I'll still take them. I mean, like, I'm not gonna front. Would you say no to salmon? Love salmon? There's not that many fish out there that I look down upon on its own taste merits. Like, I like the fishy fish. Holy mantle, baby. Tuna? Well, I feel like tuna gets a bad rap, right? Like, if you're talking about... And this is exactly what we went through before. Canned tuna tastes like what it was packed in. But, like, fresh tuna is delicious. Not even just in, like, a sushi context, but even just like a tuna steak. Like, it's still delicious. Carp? Okay, I will admit I don't think I've had carp. I don't know. I ate a lot of... Let me put it this way, okay? In the real hometown where I grew up, instead of just telling people that it was Kingston, Ontario, which is a city they may have heard of, the real hometown in which I grew up had a lake called Mud Lake. Very inspiring, right? And then, like, most of the fish that I ate as a child came from Mud Lake. So I feel like I've eaten some busted fish in my day, but I still like them. Eel? No problem, man. No problem. Unagi? More like upagi. There you go. What's eel like? It's oilier than your average fish. But it's also like cooked eel is kind of softer. Like the meat is it's soft, and I mean if you have as like unagi style, it's got like a sweet sauce as well. Going to get piercing. Goodbye, chat. Chip, how do you feel about baby corn before you leave? Enjoy your Prince Albert. Oh, that's good joke. +2, chat, +2. I just looked it up, and in Kingston, or near Kingston, there are 2 lakes named Mud Lake and 2 lakes named Little Mud Lake. I didn't know that, okay? That's good. We maintain some plausible deniability. I didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, I mess with fish, dude. I got no problems with it. The fish I eat the most commonly now is definitely salmon. No question. Wait, Chip, I meant to ask you. Have you left already? This is an honest question, Chip. Do you have haters? Do you have people who are like, oh, I hate Chibli? Not really? I thought as much. That's like a testament to the level of quality of your social media game, I think. Most people who have reached some degree of notoriety on Twitter, I think they have haters. You know, it's very simple. I must become the first Chib hater. I've got to become the Joker. Hold on, hold on, hold. We need damage, please. Thank you. Dude, I really like this, but I'm not going to take it because I think it's going to frickin' mess with me. Streamer, look at the joke. It's funny. Let me see the joke again, please. I have this guy. That's you, right? Or is this the guy that says, why do all the hot girls follow Chibli? Yeah, that's... It's an all-timer for sure. I think about that tweet from time to time. It's a funny one. It's a funny tweet. Do you have haters? Not really. Not as much as like a lot of other streamers. Usually when my name pops up in like a subreddit when people are like talking about streamers, it's usually positive. Occasionally, like I was in the Isaac subreddit the other day and people were like, well, like everyone was like, I love Northern Lion. And I was like, good, that's the right choice. And then some people were like, I stopped watching because he plays not perfect and doesn't focus on the runs. And I started typing up DMs. Like, listen, you think you venture out of r/My Hero Academia for 2 seconds to talk shit? You better get ready because I'm going to come out of left field with the people's elbow. I'm always watching. I have the Panopticon takes no days off. Damage upgrade, baby. Frick yeah. Frick around, find out, yeah. That's funny that you're worried that I don't like play the game perfectly because I'm like looking at your posts and I'm here to tell you I got a problem with how the fact that you don't live your life perfectly. It seems like you care way too much about like, you know, Prussian military tactics from the 17th century. Maybe you should get a life. How about that? And then I backspace, 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 backspace. I just think it's funny that like whenever backspace. Backspace, 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 backspace. Hey, dude, saw your post from a couple years ago. Hope everything got better for you. Backspace, 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 backspace. F you, backspace, F5, backspace, log off. Tweet about VeggieTales. That's my nightly ritual. Not really, no. But I will say, I always look, and I'm so glad that Justin, like, vindicated me on this one. I thought that I was, like, the only person who, looked at the post histories of people to determine whether or not I should, like, take them seriously, or take their criticism seriously. Because occasionally I would, you know, do it to some people, and they would be like, not gonna lie, that's a weird energy. And then I told that to Justin, and he was like, oh, you gotta look at their post history. And I was like, thank you, finally, someone who's not lying. And then I'm like, as soon as somebody says, oh, looking at the post history is like weird, champ, I'm like, I gotta look at this guy's history for sure. Because I guarantee there is some weirdo shit going on in there. And 100% of the time, that's the damn case. Every single time. Hold on. We're good. True ending, baby. True ending? Am I losing it? This is the true ending, right? This is the right way. This is the right way. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little scared. This is the first I've heard of another streamer doing it, and now I feel normal. I'm here to tell you, it's completely normal. If anything, it's just also, how do you feel about baby corn? But it's leveling the playing field, because your haters know everything you've ever said. Oh, really? You said X today, but 7 years ago in this VOD where you're playing World of Tanks, you said Y? So which is it? Are you just like, do you make a habit of lying? You know? They know everything you've ever said and have access to it. Why shouldn't you have access to everything that they've ever said? You gave up your anonymity the second you decided to be a frickin' hater. That's my 2 C's. How do you feel about baby corn, by the way? Sorry, I didn't see the answer. Reddit's in a lawsuit. It'll all be gone soon anyway. Really? Is that related to that? I heard Apple's doing like new privacy stuff. And Facebook's like real cheesed about it. Facebook's like, how are we gonna rig another election if people can opt out of having all their information tracked? Womp womp. Oh, it's not something you want to talk about? Say no more. Say no more. Just pivot back to Christopher Columbus real quick. This room's a bit of a mess, huh? Add that to the memo. Yoink. Coming up next on the subject of internet privacy, we have the dissenting opinion from Cambridge Analytica. Just chilling. Dude, bro, we're just chilling. Chilling! How did we not take... We were spiked! We were spiked so we didn't take damage. This is the ticket right there. Thanks for the 0.75 damage increase. I am extremely skeptical that we are going to beat the true ending, but I'm very optimistic. I'm slightly pessimistic that we are going to unlock Tainted Apollyon. Mausoleum gets spicy, man. Is this Mausoleum or Joanna? Oh, it's Joanna, no wonder. Joanna Newsom? Yeah, more like Joanna needs some freaking damage if I'm gonna make it out of here. I have Holy Mantle. Saved. Greatest Gamer has logged on. Double the luck upgrades. Well, isn't that special? You know what? I've been a little rude to my donation machine. Let's call it Daniel's Influence. Still not on Spotify. Good for her. Honestly, good for her. Midsummer.mov. Good for her. You can candle these guys? What? Since when? There's a guy in my comments. Anytime somebody has to tell me a mechanic like this, he always leaves a comment that says, 10 years. 10 years he's been playing this game, and he didn't know that. And then all the replies are like, yeah, it's not really that big of a deal, but he's still chilling. He's still leaving it. 10 years? And on the 10th year, he found out it wasn't his? Note to self, Kanye West references bizarrely don't lead to controversy in chat. Investigate difference between Kanye West and Christopher Columbus after the stream. That one's for the writer's room.
Just get over it.
You spent our life savings on Dogecoin? How could you? Elon's gonna be on SNL this weekend. If he makes a Dogecoin reference, it's gonna go to the moon. This one's for those in the blip. You broke my grill? Who said you could eat my sandwich? My sandwich? We were on a break! Who said you could eat my cookie? Put that cookie down now. Said, hey, come on, where's the banter, man? Was that Seinfeld on a break? It was meant to be Ross from Friends, but definitely is actually Jerry Seinfeld. George! There's no break! There's just a start and an end. You can't have a break. What is a break? Sorry, but note to self, workshop that one later. Mildly Bernie Sanders. Listening too long to one song, mildly Bernie Sanders. Dude, that's satisfying. Tell me you got a little brim without telling me you got a little brim. Yeah, I'm happy to be recaffeinated. Definitely feel... I mean, I said it in the Isaac episode. I think there's, like, two ways to look at it. You could either be like... Oh, yeah, take me up. This is doing numbers. Maybe I wasn't grumpy because I was uncaffeinated or undercaffeinated. However, it did provide me with an opportunity to be like, hey, that's a great scapegoat, and use it as a hard reset. I think it's definitely, whether or not it's the Pog SIBO effect or not, I think it's a big positive. I thought we dropped the trinket here. Probably basement 2. We probably did it on the basement 2. Yeah, it's probably on the basement 2. Yeah. See? Hey, Dad, how you feel about baby corn? Do. Any suggestions for beating the heart with the defect? Dude, there's so many items in Isaac, I thought you were talking about this game for a second. I don't even remember. I feel like I got the card that gives you a random power at the start of every turn, and then just stacked up infinite amounts of power in order to beat Ascension 20 as the defect. Oh, focus, that sounds right. Creative AI, thank you. Was pretty creative. One of the most creative players in NBA history, I'd say. It's a Slay the Spire stream now, baby. Dude, I was stoked to see that there's, like, the Slay the Spire community. It's kind of like it's its own little Isaac, huh? Like, it's an evergreen game that, like, you can pop in on Twitch. You'll see the same, well, a lot of the same people streaming it. It's very cool. That game deserves it, and the people who play it and are good at it deserve it as well. Like, it's actually one of the best games ever made. Resident Sleeper, just kidding, it's Pog. Okay, we almost had words. I almost went through your post history, let's put it that way. Jorbs and Life Coach. I know Jorbs. Life Coach used to be a Hearthstone guy, right? Was he the guy who's, like, independently wealthy from his previous career, and now as a result, he's reached peak ascendance spiritually on stream, and is like, I don't have to be here, but I choose to be here? That's a vibe, man. Chibli, what do you think about it? He's not here anymore. Okay, hold on. Caves, we're ready. We're going up. He used to be a poker pro. Ah. Dude, I'm telling you. I think maybe it's time for me to try to get into poker. Maybe try to do a collaboration with Annie Duke or something like that. Poker is... I don't look at it as, like, you know, buying in late. Obviously, like, if you got into poker in, like, you know, 1995, that was probably better. But you know they're gonna make the Jack's Gambit. Netflix right now is probably workshopping, like, 50 different series based on other games that people are familiar with. They got Anya Taylor-Joy's Agent on Speed Dial. The Joker's Gambit. The table tennis Gambit. The tennis Gambit. Backgammon's Gambit. Yeah, dude, you know it's coming. Bruce Pandle from the mind that brought you. The King Me Gambit. It's Beth Harmon becomes a checkers pro. Beth Harmon gets really into Scrabble. XY is not a word. Anyway. I think poker, because I think there's still room for poker to pop.
Where are you going? Wait,
The short squeeze is coming.
your son needs you.
Bro, who gave you a license to have so much HP? To the moon, baby.
Don't leave us.
The Pai Gow Gambit. Coming this fall, Beth Harmon. She conquered chess. She conquered roulette. Now she's taking on Isaac. Followed by Richie Mahjong. Dude, they should just do an anthology series. Beth Harmon. How to Rope in Hearthstone. The Ropes Gambit. Get me out of here, man. Your son needs you. Nope. Sorry. See you later. We're free? Beth Harmon doing static raids in Final Fantasy XIV. Well played. Dude, this run kind of sucked. Like, I'm happy we did half decently, at least. That's the final tainted character, I think. It's exciting. Beth Harmon speedruns Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So true. So true. Okay, probably don't need that one. Ace of Hearts, 2 of Hearts is a pretty sick combo here. Dude, I don't have that kind of time. Let's be realistic. I thought we had an we do it. Okay, give me Empress 2 of Hearts. I had it. Give me Empress 2 of Hearts. Okay. Donkey donk. Donkey donk. Yeah, we could run a new character on tomorrow's stream. Is that what you meant by variety? I do need to play Mario Party, though. Bro, this guy, he's freaking lying. Such a weaselly little liar, dude. His brimstone isn't supposed to hit you. But it just freaking does. What's up with that? Weaselly freaking liar, dude. Hey, Chad, forget poker. How do I get invited to that $100,000 in Bitcoin Uno tournament that happened last week at the Cash App compound? I was probably I was the next name on the list, man, for sure. Oh, jeez Louise. You know it. You know I was the next name on the list. They were like, if Courage cancels, we got NL backed up. That was pre-viral tweet, which is how I'm choosing to like structure the phases of my life. Pre and post viral Thanos tweet. The whole this tweet's gonna open everything up for me, man. This tweet's gonna open everything up to me. Then I'll make the whole universe my slave. What viral tweet? He doesn't know. Yoink. Getting rich, baby. Well worth it. Well worth it. Well worth it. Chib, are you still here? Can you invite me to the Discord group for people who make viral tweets? We're gonna die. We stand no chance. I feel like I've made a lot of viral tweets out loud as well, but not tweeted them. Like sometimes before we go out for like a walk, Kate will get nicely dressed up and I'll be wearing like streamer merch and shorts with like coffee stains on them. And then I say, model GF, podcaster BF. And she says, what does that mean? And I just go, it's a compliment, but also a joke. Get bodied! Dude, I'm so strong. Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Just ate it. Bro, don't kill me. Just drop some HP instead. What if instead of killing me, you drop some HP? Holy heck, he freaking lived. I'm just looking for my spot, man. I'm just looking for it. This run is trash, man. It's nothing. They gave me nothing, dude. Anyway, it was still pretty fun, though.